Reach, it was our opportunity to pack everything we've done over the last decade, all the really good things we've done, and put them all in one quintessential game. Every feature that we liked about Halo 1, 2, 3, and ODST upgraded and all packed into Reach, in addition to new features that we've always wanted to do that we've never had an opportunity to tackle.
In comparison to, say, even other Halo games, I really feel like the company hit its stride with this game, in not just sort of the creative side of things, but also organization. You know, obviously 10 years of making Halo games, and I think with this one, this one went by far a lot more smooth than the previous games, and it really gave us opportunity to really see through a lot of these high-minded concepts. A lot of times in game development, it's all about, well, you have all these great ideas, and in the end, you just start throwing them off and cutting them. And with Reach, it was almost the opposite, like Forge World, where we were like, should we even include this as well? This is kind of crazy, and because the production was so smooth, we were able to do it.
Well, I mean, we had, what, I don't know how many months, 6 to 8 months or so of pretty heavy crunch at the end of the game.
Sure.
Out of 3 years of making it, but that's because we wanted to put a lot more effort into it to really make it as good as it could be.
In the end, we started to see, hey, we really think this game is going to be great, and it just sort of is this weird perpetual machine that makes you want to, if you think it's going to be that great, well, I better put in that much more hours tonight because it could even be better, and it's all worth it at that point.
And then all the people around him see what he did, and then they got to go and do the same thing for their part of the project and make that better. So it's something that's really infectious. The big decisions we had to make for the project with certain parts of our engine, that we had to completely gut and rebuild from the ground up. Like, that was a huge commitment to do that, and we had to really commit ourselves fully to following through on it. And we had to make those decisions early on, because we said, okay, if we're really going to do this, if we're really going to open up the battlefields, and if we're really going to push combat distances out a lot further and pack it full of twice as many things as you've ever been able to put into an environment, we've got to go back, rebuild large sections of our engine in order to accommodate that kind of vision. Those were really hard decisions to make, because it was signing a lot of people up to do a whole lot of work and writing a huge check, when it comes to like the kind of stuff that we were committing ourselves to.
It seems like people have this weird notion that, with a game like Halo and Bungie, like, everyone's behind every single decision, and there's one unified idea, and everyone has that same idea. But in reality, with any game or any creative process, there's a lot of different opinions, and you always try to balance it. And as Marcus's creative director, it's his job to take all these people with high-minded ideas and passions, and try to decide really what is the best direction.
We're our own harshest critics too. Like, we look at the game every day, and we're like, dude, that sucks. Like, you gotta go back and redo that all over again. Or if it's amazing, hardly anyone says anything about it usually. I mean, that's usually the case, because it's like, yeah, that's what we expect of you.